Amanda, we know that VirtualBM is a valuable resource and makes a significant impact on sales of SuperGuard and additional products such as GAP and insurance for our dealers. If we look at Benfield Motor Group as an example, they have significant improvement in a number of KPIs across key areas of their business since using VirtualBM. Why is your team achieving such good results, is the question.
Well, there's a number of reasons for that, Terry. First of all, we take the time to do a really thorough presentation of SuperGuard, and we include all the benefits. Secondly, we don't sound like a sales call. Our call is perceived to be helpful and more administrative in nature. We're not a sales call. And lastly, it's the team itself. My guys are very, very experienced. They've all had a lot of motor trade experience. They're very respectful, very professional, and we all take the time to really look after the customer to make sure they get exceptional service, and that enhances the experience they have in the showroom.
Okay, well, customer care is very, very important for our dealerships, particularly the manufacturer dealerships. How important is that when you're talking to your customers?
It's absolutely vital. The way that we treat the customer is more important than anything else. We're always mindful that it's the dealer's customer that we're talking to, and we do our utmost to be as helpful as we possibly can.
Well, I agree with that. We've seen good reports from such dealers as Farm & Carlisle and perhaps the Even Eagle Group, which is one of mine, that always have an exceptional high level of customer satisfaction, which certainly explains why they are happy to use the VirtualBM service.
Yeah. And another benefit to the dealers is that if they are thinking of outsourcing that resolicitation, by using VirtualBM, they don't have to worry about holidays, sickness, training, and also making sure that those staff are focusing on the job in hand rather than being utilised in other areas. For us, this is our core activity, and we're very polished at it. That's what we're doing. So we have regular training and coaching sessions as well, and finding the right staff is not easy. To find the people with exactly the right attitude and the right level of experience. And once we've got those staff, as I say, we have regular coaching and training sessions to keep us, right at the top of our game.
Yeah, that's really interesting. You obviously invest a great deal of time in training your team.
I do, yeah. It's vital, and it's the only way to operate effectively. I would never go down the telesales route because I feel that would diminish the customer service levels, and I don't think we would achieve the high penetrations that we currently do.
Yeah, of course, that makes complete sense. Can I ask, and how does the dealer actually get the data across to you for the deals?
All we need is the data that's included in the order form. Most dealer groups now will have the facility to auto-export the orders direct to VirtualBM, and then once we get those, we've got everything we need to contact the customer.
Okay, one of the questions that is constantly coming up with me is, how do you deal with the data security of the customers?
Well, it's an understandable concern. We do give full written assurance that we are only using the data is only being used for this purpose, and of course once we've made contact with the customer, that data is securely destroyed. We're also regulated by the FCA, and we're authorised by the ICO as well. A question I'd like to ask you, Terry, is what impact you found that VirtualBM has had on your own dealers' performance on SuperGuard sales?
Okay, well, my experience tells me if they utilise the VirtualBM with their own staff, will still have the same opportunity to sell SuperGuard, and even a second opportunity if they second face with the business manager. And those opportunities are never removed by using your service. Furthermore, we found that the dealer sales teams start to improve their own performance as they know VirtualBM will be sweeping up behind them. Certainly companies such as Benfield Motor Group and Glyn Hopkin have enjoyed the impact of VirtualBM, and it has made individuals up their performance.
Yeah, and of course the extra sales that VirtualBM bring them once they've first faced and or second faced is entirely incremental.
It's a win-win situation for every dealer every time.
Yeah.
And am I right in thinking there's no charges connected for calls and for helping the customer?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So we make no charge for the calls, for the help that we give the customer. Any feedback that we need to give to the dealer, that's all part of our normal service. We don't charge for that. We only make a charge when we make a sale, and we take a commission from the actual net profit that our sale generates.
Yeah, absolutely. It brings its incremental revenue in even for the dealers that are already achieving what they consider to be an adequate SuperGuard penetration rate.
Yeah. As we look at it, unless a dealer is achieving 100% SuperGuard consistently, month in, month out, there is always an opportunity for VirtualBM.
That's most dealers then.
Yeah.
and how would a dealer go about setting up with VirtualBM?
Well, we just need to get together with the dealer. The dealer needs to advise which SuperGuard pack they offer, how much they're selling it for. If there are any other accessories or any other products that the dealer wants us to offer to the customer, we need to know the details. We will also help to set up a process for getting that data stream from the dealer to ourselves, and then we're good to go, and very quickly the dealer will start to enjoy the extra profit we generate.
Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what Glyn Hopkin did back in 2010, if I remember.
Yes.
They gave you 3 of their sites as a trial to see which would benefit the most, and over a period of 3 months rolled out VirtualBM across the whole group, and are still using now as a crucial part of their sales strategy to ensure high and consistent levels of SuperGuard sales throughout their operation.
Yeah, and that's exactly how we look at it. We tend to find once a dealer uses us, they want to keep us as a permanent service, and that's great for us because as far as VirtualBM are concerned, we like to build those long-term relationships.
That's exactly what I'd like at my dealerships. It's been very informative. Thank you very much,
Terry.
Amanda.
Thank you.